Welcome to our training on responding to IRB requests for corrections, or more commonly termed stipulations. These requests serve as a critical function in the approval process and ensure your study meets federal regulations and institutional standards. Today, I will walk you through common stipulations and show you how to address them using PRISM. Principal investigators and study contacts will be notified by email that the IRB has requested additional information. This is a screenshot of the email sent from PRISM to request a response to stipulations. Analysts may request stipulations be made to initial application submissions and any post-approval forms such as change update form, continuing review, promptly reportable event, and conclusion. Now, let's walk through the process of responding to an IRB correction or response request. Once you log into your main PRISM dashboard, you will navigate to your requested stipulations. Please note the colors under study status will differ depending on if it is for an initial application submission or for any post-approval forms. The orange study status stating with research team for corrections is what the study status will state when it is for an initial application submission. The example I'm going to walk you through today is from a change update form, so you will notice it is teal and states IRB approved, change returned for corrections. There are two ways to access your pre-review correction form. Method 1. From your main PRISM dashboard, you will look under Study Task section. You will see any submissions that require your attention. To open a study submission correction, simply click on the Submission Correction link, which will take you directly to the pre-review correction form. Method number 2, you can access your submission through the All Studies tab. From there, locate your study and click on it to advance to the study dashboard. This is your study dashboard. Once in the study dashboard, you will look for the hyperlink in the Outstanding Submission section that says Carilion Clinic IRB has requested a submission correction for Carilion Clinic Research Change Update Form. You will click on this hyperlink to advance to the next screen. Both methods will take you to this response form, which starts with some important instructions. Take a moment to read through the instructions carefully. They explain what you'll need to do. Once you have read them, click Save and Continue to Next Section to advance to the next screen. This is a quick tip from our office to make the revision process easier. It is strongly recommended to create a PDF document of all requested revisions for your reference. Click the Print Friendly button at the top of the page to generate a PDF document of all requested changes. This is helpful because the pre-review correction form is a smart form that will navigate away from the page as you make changes. When the Select Print Friendly Method button pops up, you will click the PDF form like I just did and select Apply section. A pop-out screen like this one will appear with the PDF of all your requested changes. You can either save this PDF to your computer for your reference, you can print it, or you can display it along your screen as you work. As you will see, all of the stipulations are in this document for your reference. Now let's look at how stipulations are presented and how to respond to them. Each stipulation will be numbered. Stipulation 1 provides the analyst's name and contact information that is assigned to your study. You can contact them if you have questions about the requested stipulations. The IRB analyst will provide specific instructions under description about what changes are needed. The system will create links to the relevant sections of your application that need to be modified. To make the requested changes, click the Revise Existing button, and this will create a new version of the application as you respond to the revision. Notice the blue banner at the top that displays the requested stipulations. You can follow these instructions and make changes directly in the application section below. Scroll down to update your study application. This is a commonly missed step with a change update form stipulation. You click here, and now you will click Add Revision to update your application. The stipulation said to update the collaboration section, so I will navigate to that. You would input the information, and then hit Save and Continue. In my example, the only stipulation I needed to add to the application to revise it was in the collaboration section. So I'm going to navigate down to the last section of the application and hit Save and Continue to proceed forward. It is always good to check through each section to make sure that nothing has changed or you don't need to add anything to your application. As you can see, it'll take you back to your change update form that we have been revising. You will also note that the application you have revised is now attached in 1.5. Please also remember to include, in this case, what the change was, which was a personnel or contact information, and specify that it was an external collaborator or other information you needed to include. The rest of the information is filled out, and so I'm going to save and continue to next section, which will prompt you to let you know your change update form stipulation has now been completed. So you will exit the form, and you will see we have now come full circle back to your pre-review correction form and where your stipulations are located. For each stipulation, you will need to indicate whether you accept the stipulation, and so we will click yes, and then provide comments in the text box explaining how you will address the stipulation. Some responses may be as simple as okay, depending on the nature of the stipulation. You will need to fill in information into the text boxes or it will not let you proceed. In this case, we have revised the change update form and revised the application within the form. And so we would click complete action and then hit yes. And then we can put updated. This was the collaboration stipulation to where we needed to revise it within the application, which we did. And so we'd hit yes and okay. And now we will look at stipulation 4 to where you need to upload a document within the stipulation. If you need to revise a study document, the process requires a few additional steps. Study documents can include consent forms, your recruitment flyer, any other documentation that you need to have approved by the IRB. For study document revisions, you'll see specific instructions included within your stipulation. Often the IRB will highlight changes in blue or yellow to indicate what needs to be modified within the study document. You will go over to a Revise Existing button and confirm that you will create a new revision. Click Checkout Document to download a copy of the study document to your computer. It will download and you will make the requested revisions. You will then return to PRIS3M and click Check in Document to upload your revised document back into the system. Click Choose File to select your revised document from your computer. Once you've selected it, click Save Selected File. You can verify the correct version was uploaded and update the version date to track the change. You would view the document here, and then you would check the date. You would select the date that you are checking in the new revised document. You can also add a description or comments for your study team. You can tell that a document has been checked back in because the Check Out document button is now visible again. After uploading the revised document, you'll return to the pre-review correction form. Click Complete Action to confirm the revision was made and uploaded. Then make your selection of yes and include your comments. After revisions have been made, the revised study documents cannot be used until it is officially reviewed and approved by the IRB. There will be a stamp on the approved document once it has been reviewed. Once stipulations and made all necessary changes, you're ready to complete your submission. Click either of the Sign Off and Submit buttons. The study will be routed to the principal investigator for final sign-off. If you are the PI of this study, you'll see a notification box indicating that you're required to sign off on the submission. Click OK to move to the sign-off screen. As the PI, you should review each document before signing off on the revisions. Once you've confirmed everything is correct, select Approve and click Save Sign Off. After submitting your stipulations, your dashboard will show that the status has been updated to reflect that your revisions have been returned to the IRB for review. As you see, I'm scrolling down, and under the All Studies section, you will see it says Corrections Returned, IRB Reviewing. When you see the study status change to that, you know you have now successfully completed the process of responding to an IRB submission correction in the PRIS3M system. If you need additional assistance, please contact the HRPO team at irb@carillionclinic.org. Thank you for watching this training video. I hope it helps.